I'm quite new to SEO. How do I analyze cheap? SEMRUSH or AHREFS at $120 a month is way out of my price range. What does he mean by analyze? What are you analyzing?
I mean, these
There's
are
a lot
tools.
of data. Yeah.
Like what data? Like
It'll show you how your website's doing. It'll show you what you're ranking for. Stuff like it'll show you what your keywords are, what your position on Google is, things like that. And some of these things have more robust features, like as far as like they can tell you some of the things that we talk about, like page speed, whether or not you have like a good H tag structure, stuff like that.
so say I'm like a broke boy.
Just say
I
you.
have a little okay.
Got him.
I have a little cleaning business, let's say, for example, that I want to do SEO on my own because I have no money and I can't pay $120 a month because that's half of my monthly income for my business. What would you guys do?
At that stage, I don't know if I would worry about that. I would just worry about doing the work. There's going to be a stage where you've kind of hit like this equilibrium of like you're getting good traffic, you're getting good leads. At that point, you want to start worrying about optimizing. At this early stage, you don't need to be focused on how well you rank. You just need to be focused that you do rank. And to do that, just start putting in the work. Start either hire a company to do the SEO stuff for you or buckle down, start creating these citations, work on your website, and then organically, naturally, people should start finding you. So at this stage, I don't think you're going to need a tool like that yet.
So how do you track progress in that stage, or is it just unnecessary?
You can track it by how well your business is doing.
Google Analytics is free. Install that. You'll see if you're getting traffic. If you're getting sales, it's doing well. But yeah, like Zach said, it's like a kid who's in their first semester of nursing school saying, hey, I want to get paid like a doctor. How do I do that without going through all that work and all that expense of medical school? And you just can't. Like Ahrefs has, as an example, they have a sidebar with something like 30 or 40 links that each one has a sublink. The truth is, if you don't know what each one of those means and why they're important, there's no reason to pay for it.
Yeah.
So for instance, they have a backlink tab. And under that backlink tab, you can see new ones, lost ones, broken ones. You can see internal links, external links coming in. You can see the domain authority of the link. You can see the page authority of the link within it. Then you can go even further into the rabbit hole and see if there's any kind of a spam score for those links. But if you don't know the importance of getting a backlink, if it's a relevant site that it's coming from, if the site has a history of spam, anchor tags and all these things that actually have to do with backlinks, then there's no reason to pay for a tool. And the only way you figure that out is, I'm almost 18 years in the business. It's 6 months of studying backlinks, and then it's 6 months of studying on-page optimization, and then it's years of practicing and seeing what actually works and what doesn't, and then it's Google changing their mind, and then you have to go a totally different route. So the point I'm making is there's no quick way to do it, and so if you're just starting, go back to that whole, if you have a brand new website, get that set up, watch your traffic, and then just talk about your company everywhere you can, especially online, blogs, whatever. Just tell people about it and do the work, and then if it grows big enough, then eventually you'll start saying, oh, that's important, but there's no way to just overnight figure out, like you're never, I guess my point is there's no reason to pay for those tools unless you have a lot of experience, because you're just going to see a bunch of stuff you don't understand. You won't even know what's good and what's not.
Yeah, if $120 a month is out of your price range, you really shouldn't be shopping around for anything like that. You should just be focusing on growing your business and just getting started. Like this is kind of like a step 2 or 3 in that process.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you for your advice.